Hey, this is Math Minutes Pro with Dr. Harrison. Today, we're going to talk about how to find the surface area of a triangular prism. So before we get started, let's talk about the concept of a prism. So a prism is a 3D figure, as you see here. However, what makes a prism is where you have two bases that are the same shape. So when you're looking at a 3D figure and you want to see if you have a prism or not, as you notice here, we have two bases that are the same shape, that are two triangles. That's what we have there. So this triangle right here and this triangle right here, they're bases, they're the same shape, so we call this a triangular prism. So what that means is a prism is named by the shape of its base. All right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the formulas we're dealing with. So here we have L equals P times H, where L represents the lateral area and P represents the perimeter of the base, okay? And H represents the height of the base. And the formula that we're going to use for finding the surface area of the prism is L, which represents the lateral area, plus 2 times the area of the base. All right? So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to do is identify all the variables that we see listed at the top. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So we know that the perimeter of the base, which is right here, that perimeter is equal to 5 plus 5 plus 4, which equals 14. That's 5 plus 5 plus 4. Okay? How do we know that this side is 5? Because this side is 5 up here. All right? So this is actually an isosceles triangle we're looking at. So we know what P is. And we also know what is the height of the prism, which is 5. So we're going to say that's 5. That is the height of the prism, right? And we know we can also find the lateral area, which is equal to the perimeter of the base times the height. So the lateral area, which is equal to the perimeter, right? We know the perimeter is 14 times the height, which is 5. Therefore, the lateral area is equal to 70. That lateral area, lateral means side, okay? Now, we also know that we can find the area of the base, big B. And the base is the shape of a triangle, right? So to find the area of a triangle, because big B represents the area of the base, the area of the triangle is 1/2, right? Base times height. So we're looking at this triangle right here, and we know the height of the triangle is 3.7. So that's 1/2 times 3.7 multiplied by the base of the triangle, which is 5 right there. This is the height of the triangle, and this is the base of the triangle. So we know that the base is 5, so that's times 5. Okay? When you multiply 1/2 times 3.7 times 5, we get 9.25. All right, so we got our perimeter, we have our height, we have our lateral area, we have the area of the base. Now we're ready to use this formula right here. Okay, so we say the surface area is equal to L, which is equal to 70, plus, following that formula, 2 times the area of the base, which is 9.25. Very good. So then we bring down 70 plus 2 times 9.25. And let me get a calculator here. So we got 2 times 9.25 Clear it. 2 times 9.25. That gives us 18.5. 18.5. Therefore, 3 dots. The surface area is equal to 70 plus 18.5, which is 88.5. What's the units? Inches. And if it's surface area, it's inches squared. That is our answer for finding the surface area of a triangular prism. So thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my Patreon page on my video description below. On my Patreon page, you can get access to exclusive math lessons, study tips, live Q&A, and more. See you next time.